not gonna lie to you. I am afraid of heights. I'm terrified of heights, and I don't know why the hell we're doing this Ferris wheel because this is an absolute disaster.
I'm frozen right now.
You're frozen?
I can't even look at the camera.
Just pray for us. Son of a bitch, we're going again. Well, as you can see, we are not in the woods. That's right. We are headed back into civilization for this week's adventure, and we are going to take you guys along with us. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Chris, and we're glad you came along for the adventure today. Today, we are headed back to the sweetest place on earth, known as Hershey, Pennsylvania. We are going to be spending some time at Hershey Park, Christmas Candylane, which, if you're not familiar with that, Hershey Park takes their amusement park and they really just kind of transform it into this really awesome, really beautiful winter wonderland. And they have the rides going and different types of goodies that you can eat and nice warm hot chocolate that you can drink. And it's really just an awesome time. They don't have all of their rides going in operation, but they do certainly have, quite a bit, plenty enough for you to do and have fun. So, we hope to be able to take you on some of those rides today. It's probably going to be a little full on this adventure. It is pretty unseasonably warm for this time of the year. Today it was like 60 degrees. So, it is supposed to cool off a little bit tonight, so hopefully it won't be too crowded. But, we're going to do our best to get on as many rides as we can and, just have a really good time. So without any further ado, let's get this party popping.
Introducing the new giant-size season pass with more season pass perks than ever before.
Comes the flight squad.
Offer efficient and frictionless security screening. If the unit alerts our security team, a secondary
Can you see dancing elves and Santa?
Let me see you a little in and your whole tired out. Here we go. It's time to shake it all around. Yeah. And then turn yourself around. Now shake it all around. Looking good. And then turn yourself around.
I'm here to see Santa. He's not there right now, but he sits right back there behind those trees. You can get yourself a pretty good photo op with Santa Claus. See if we can go meet some characters.
There was some considerable effort put into not being in this picture, which I do respect. If you're gonna do it, do it with a lot of
Is this your new thing, thumbs up?
chilling with my homies.
We're gonna come back in a little bit and see if we can't catch the characters in. Right now there's a little bit too long of a line, and I don't know if it's that important for me to see. But if you have kids, it's definitely awesome to know that they do have a meet and greet with the characters. Look, the boardwalk's open.
That one's here. That one?
Ooh, West Treeville. Pretty cool sandcastle. think it's time to get on the Ferris wheel. What do you think? Love that thing.
Push the gate towards me, look for your step.
You want me to sit beside you? You're good. Huh? Okay.
Hold. Clear.
All set. All clear. Here we go.
Ooh, we're going there. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am afraid of heights. I'm terrified of heights, and I don't know why the hell we're doing this Ferris wheel, because this is an absolute disaster. Like, it's an absolute disaster. But you know what? We're gonna keep doing the Ferris wheel. We're moving. We're moving. You wanna say anything?
No.
Are you
I'm
sure?
Frozen.
Positive?
I'm frozen right now.
You're frozen?
I can't even look at the camera.
Yeah, but if you look at the camera, we'll be okay.
No.
This is terrifying. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. Is this? What you don't see is that we're actually holding on to each other for absolute dear life, because we're both freaking panicking like hell right now. I got the good grip right here. If we go, we're going together. I'm taking her down and taking you with me. This is an experience. Oh my God. Yeah. And we're going back up, and it's shaking. I think we're stopping almost near the top.
No, we were on the top already.
We were already on the top, so hopefully that means that this will soon be over.
We're almost done. I smell French fries, so I'm focusing on French fries right now.
Focusing on French fries?
Just focusing on French fries.
French fries. I have a question though. Do any of you, being afraid of heights, get dizzy when you're afraid of heights? Because that is exactly what happens to me. I get dizzy as hell. Comment down below if you get dizzy. I don't know why I took my hand off of Maury. That made it even worse. Even worse. But comment if you get dizzy. I'm dying to know. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. It's a horrible time to say that.
You're good.
It is a really nice view from what I've saw.
This is nice.
That I wanted to look at.
Here we go.
Sorry for the poor lighting. We are on a GoPro, and low light situations is not that great. Son of a bitch, we're going again.
This will be the last one.
I hope this is the last one, and I hope we don't get stuck at the top again.
No, we're good.
We're stopping again. We're hoping the time's gonna pass away by talking about cheese fries. Or fries, period. What kind of fries?
I just want to get out of here.
You're the one who said not to think about it.
Let me hold on to it to your life.
All right. Well, I hope that you're having enough fun at our expense on the Ferris wheel. I'm gonna turn this off, and we'll see at the end if we make it through this. Okay? I don't know yet if we're gonna make it through. Just pray for us. Just pray for us. Is it time?
This is your spot. Give it a second.
Did you know that this is probably the most terrifying ride in Hershey Park?
Yes. However, the wild mouse gives it on for the monkey.
Oh, yes, you'll agree to
Can you
that?
guys both stand up?
I don't know. Can we? That was
Bring it to the
terrifying.
center, and that's easy. Take a look at the step there.
Oh my God, that was terrifying.
You made it. Have a good one.
You too, buddy. Happy holidays. All right, well, lo and behold, we made it. I don't know how. Honey? How did we make it? Yeah, 100%. I would agree with that. Our pants. I never knew that something so beautiful could be so damn terrifying. That was insane. I think we're gonna keep it to like granny bugs and antique cars for the rest of the time here. I'm just kidding, we're not. That building that you see right there is an indoor roller coaster, pretty cool, called the Laugh Track, but that is a massive line. And Candylane's not open till real late. I think it's only till like 9 o'clock, so we're gonna hit some other rides and save the Laugh Track for another one. The Wildcat's Revenge is one of the newest roller coasters at Hershey Park, which it is open right now. There's only a few roller coasters that are open during Christmas Candylane. I think you have the Wild Mouse, you have the Wildcat's Revenge, I believe Candemonium, and the Super Duper Looper, which is Super Duper Looper, if you're not familiar with it, is the first looping roller coaster on the East Coast. We're gonna try to get on some tonight. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. It all really just kind of depends on the lines. Like I said, for the Laugh Track, the lines on some of these most popular rides are very poppin' tonight, so I don't know how much we'll be able to get on. We might have to come back and do another one, but let's go check it out. Believe it or not, with all these lights, there's actually over 5 million Christmas lights here at Hershey Park Christmas Candylane, and it's pretty cool. It's definitely, you know, its own little Christmas wonderland, that's for sure. The entrance for the Super Duper Looper. Oh yeah. That loop right there that's lit up is for the Super Duper Looper. The Great Bear goes right through it. But believe it or not, that loop was the first loop on a roller coaster on the East Coast of the United States. Kissing Tower going up. We're gonna go check out the Kissing Tower.
Oh, it was there. Let's go. How many?
All right, that was pretty cool. Kissing Tower is always a fun time. Now I think we're gonna go hit the antique cars on the Speedway. Monorail. Our chariot now has arrived. Yeah. We're gonna drive it like we stole it as I'm playing bumper cars. Oh, it caught us. Caught us speeding. Look at these two criminals. Oh, I got the pedal to the floor now. Got deers over here. I hope they don't run out in front of us. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, honey. Back there? Doing all right? All right. Got London Lancaster up here. Stealth camping in the igloo. Cars out there, but nothing on that. Go camping in the igloo or the candy cane hut up here? Well, coming up to a toll booth. Oh man. This area right here is going to be new for Hershey Park in the 2024 season, I believe, for the giant size pass, which is a new tier of the Hershey Park Pass for 2024, and it gives you access to the Pop Star Lounge, a Pepsi Pop Star Lounge rather, which is just kind of like a little extra place that you can go and relax. From what I understand, you know, Hershey Park hasn't really released too much information about it yet. But definitely seems like it's going to be pretty cool. That is actually located right above the Overlook restaurant here. This area right down here, I believe it's like every half hour to an hour they do a special light show. It's pretty cool. We've not been around the area to see it yet. Hopefully we'll get to catch it before we go. If not, definitely a good viewpoint you can see it from. All right. We call this monorail take number 2 because the first one in line was ridiculously long. So It's still long, but not ridiculously. Let's go check out the monorail. Monorail's pretty cool. It takes you around the whole park. Like you see the inside of the park. And then on the back side, you get to see where the old factory was and then some of those buildings still. So let's check it out. So here's the Hershey Company, which is now the corporate offices for Hershey Corporation. This building actually used to be part of the Hershey Chocolate Factory. Now it's just offices for the employees. It's hard to tell, but right over there is the original smokestacks. That building right there is the 1906 grill. Kind of hard to tell with all the lights on it. We got the Starship. This is legit like my most favorite ride as a kid. You definitely have a lot of rides here for kids if you want to bring your kids. It's awesome. Probably, I would say, a really nice mix between adult rides and kid rides for Christmas Candylane. You can't go wrong. You got the good old balloon flight. We're racing the balloons, honey. We're racing the balloons. We lost. Over here, I think you got Mr. Milton Hershey in a sauna. I think he's in a hot tub. I lost Maury. She's gonna hurt me. I'm so scared.
Don't get scared.
I found Maury. I'm still scared. I'm doing a sneak attack on her. I found you. As you're leaving the park, you actually exit through the Hershey Supply Co., which is pretty cool. It's this nice little gift shop. And they have some pretty nice treats in here. There's a lot of souvenirs that you can get. All these delicious treats.
Chocolate.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, as always, we certainly love bringing you guys along for these crazy adventures. You know, I don't know if you could tell it. We were having a pretty good time. You know, especially on the Ferris wheel. That Ferris wheel was terrifying. It wasn't a joke. That was not faked. It was terrifying. The part that you can't see in the video, you know, I film with a GoPro and I have like horizon lock and then stabilization turned up, and you know, I never really mess with my settings too much, but what you couldn't see was the Ferris wheel was like this. You know, in the very beginning when I was sitting across from Maury, it wasn't too bad. Things were leveled. And I went over and sat beside her, and I'm a smidgen bigger than her. And yeah, we were kind of felt like astronauts getting ready to take off into the sky. You know, we've been on Ferris wheels before, like ones we should truly be terrified of, the ones at the carnivals, but you know, for whatever reason, this was bad. So I hope you enjoyed it, because you'll probably never see us get on a Ferris wheel again. Yeah, I'm good. But, you know, we always love going to Hershey Park, Christmas Candylane. You know, it's always a good time. You know, one of the things that I always loved going to see when we would go to Christmas Candylane was the reindeer. You know, a little fun fact. When I was younger, I didn't know that reindeer were actually a real thing. I thought that these were just kind of like a made up thing, like, you know, and they didn't exist. So fast forward to the very first time I went to Hershey Park and I saw the reindeer, my mind was blown. I was just like, holy cow, reindeer truly exist. And me in front of God and everybody else, I asked the question, can they fly? I'll let you explain that one to your kids on whether or not they can or cannot fly, you know, if they're watching. But needless to say, that was an interesting experience. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hershey Park is cool. Christmas Candylane is awesome. You know, if you haven't seen Hershey Park in a while, obviously Hershey Park has changed so much over the past couple years. You know, I've not been there for a while, so seeing all those changes are kind of fascinating for me as well. But, you know, like I said, it's always a good time. You know, it's always a fun time to be able to bring you guys some Christmas content. Yeah, there may or may not be one or two more videos coming yet. You know, you have to turn on your notifications to see. But, you know, it's Christmas was a pretty bad time for me last year, you know, after losing my dad. And it's kind of nice being able to kind of get back into that Christmas spirit a little bit more. You know, my dad was the jolliest person I know. You know, he was over the moon happy. This was his favorite holiday, loved to give and, you know, decorate and just go all out. And, you know, we have a lot of very, very, very fond memories. But, you know, last year was a tough year, and you know, none of us really had the Christmas spirit. So to be able to start to get some of that back in our lives now, you know, it feels nice. You know, it feels good to be able to, you know, to start kind of getting some normalcy back. So, you know, if any of you out there watching this right now are struggling with any of that, just know that there are better times on your horizon. I promise you that. You know, it hurts like hell, but you will get through this. You know, and you don't have to do it alone. There's plenty of people who you can talk to you know, to make sure that you get through the holiday season, because the holiday season can definitely, you know, while it can be some of the most joyous and happiest times, you know, it can also be some of the darkest and depressing times for some people to go through. So, you know, just while you're out enjoying shopping and getting through the holidays, you know, maybe think twice before you get mad at somebody for doing something a little silly that you may not agree with, because, you know, you just never really truly know what they're going through. So, but yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's video. You know, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing to our channel. You know, give it a big thumbs up. It certainly helps us out, you know, with getting this channel started. You know, I mean, we've only been doing this for not even a year yet, and this channel's already starting to take off and grow in leaps and bounds, and that's awesome, you know, because I can't wait to see where we're going to be at a year from now, 2 years from now, and you know, that's something that I'm dedicated to. We're going to be here for the long haul. So, you know, if you guys like this type of content, you know, consider hitting the subscribe button, because it does greatly help us out. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll stop mumbling now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on our next adventure.